entirely. People were brought to court because they said they protested against a court order. We were still challenging the propriety of even the arraignment on the ground that you said people violated court order by protesting. We never heard of a constitution in this country, even despite all its defects, designating places where people should protest. If a protest is illegal, it is illegal. If it is not illegal, it is not illegal. You cannot say people can protest in that street, but they cannot protest in this street. And you are so confident that that will be justified. But today, the police were disappointed in judiciary. They have been masquerading themselves as law enforcers. They have been blackmailing the defendants that they protested against a court order. But what we witness in court today is a direct opposite of the propaganda they were selling to the public. Majority of us have already fallen into that propaganda. Majority of us are already accusing the defendants. Why should they protest when there is a court order? But what we saw here today was that the magistrate courageously granted bail. That is another of court. He gave a very liberal bail conditions. He said there should be 2 shorties worth 500,000 with tax clearance and means of identification. The police were so disappointed, and I even heard that some of the people in Mufti here, they are senior police officers. They came to monitor the proceeding with about more than 50 police officers in this court. There were 2 roadblocks in the morning. The entire premises was cordoned off. At the end of the day, when they saw that the bail perfection was in process, CSP Iliasu led brigade of police officers to come attack us together with all other lawyers and innocent people who were just in court premises to say they are good. The woman selling food here was manhandled. The table was destroyed. The food was destroyed. The toilet was bundled violently. People were holding his hand. People were holding his leg into that vehicle. In the course of that, some of us who ask questions, where are you taking him? In fact, CSP Iliasu brought a paper which he called remand order. And we asked him to show us that remand order. He refused to show us. We asked him if you are taking Tourette to prison custody. On what ground can you do that?
The situation outside the Kuje Court in Abuja became tense immediately after Omoyele Sowore was granted bail. People were expecting him to walk out freely, but instead, what followed shocked many who were standing there. After the court process, when everyone believed the matter was settled for the day, a group of police officers moved towards Sowore and rearrested him on the spot. This happened only moments after bail was announced, and many eyewitnesses could not believe what they were seeing. Please remember to like this video and subscribe so you don't miss updates as this matter develops. The scene changed quickly. Supporters who came to witness the bail process were confused and asking questions. Some could not understand why a man who had just been granted bail was being taken again. The officers held him, and before anyone could get a clear explanation, he was taken into a waiting van. Many Nigerians who later saw the video clips online expressed shock, frustration, and disbelief. As you are watching, kindly like this video and subscribe because I will continue to give you the full story and more updates as they unfold. People present at the court said they were expecting a peaceful exit after the legal team worked hard for the bail, but the sudden move by the security officers created tension. Some observers said they tried to ask the police why they were taking him again, but they got no clear answer. The legal team, on their part, also appeared surprised because they had not completed the bail paperwork before the rearrest took place. Many Nigerians are now raising concerns about the balance of power between the court and law enforcement. As we continue, please like this video and subscribe so the story can reach more people. Right now, many are questioning what this action means for freedom, justice, and protest rights in the country. Sowore is known for speaking up on national issues, and because of that, his cases always generate public attention. This latest event has once again drawn reactions from citizens who believe that the right to bail should be respected fully. When a court gives an order, the expectation is that everyone, including security agencies, should obey that order. If not, people begin to fear that their rights may not be protected. Please like and subscribe as we go deeper into this gist so more viewers can join this conversation. This incident is also raising questions about protest movements in Nigeria, especially because the earlier arrest was linked to demonstrations. Some Nigerians are now asking, if peaceful protests continue to lead to arrests and rearrests, then what is the future of peaceful civic action in the country? Many young people who follow Sowore's activism feel concerned about what this means for public expression. Do the people still have space to speak? Do the people still have space to gather? These are the conversations happening right now. As we continue, please make sure you like this video and subscribe for more updates that matter to you. Police sources claim there were reasons for the arrest, but the public continues to demand transparency and proper legal process. The question many are asking now is simple. If a bail has been granted, why was he not allowed to walk out and follow the due process of fulfilling those bail conditions? This single question is at the center of the debate. Nigerians are watching closely, lawyers are watching, activists are watching, and even the international community is paying attention. Kindly like this video and subscribe so we can continue this discussion together. After the rearrest happened, reactions started spreading very fast. People who witnessed the scene were talking, lawyers were talking, activists were talking, and social media began to buzz with questions about what really happened and why it had to happen that way. Many Nigerians believe that when a court gives an order, it should be respected because the court is the symbol of justice in a democratic society. Please remember to like this video and subscribe, because the more we talk about issues like this, the more awareness we create. Some citizens are now worried that situations like this might discourage people from expressing their opinions or joining peaceful protests. They fear that if someone as well known as Sowore can face an immediate rearrest after bail, then ordinary citizens might be more vulnerable, and this is why many Nigerians are watching this case closely. As you are watching me now, kindly like this video and subscribe so that this story can reach more people who need to hear it. The legal team, from what was gathered, is now preparing for the next step. They will likely challenge this action in court because if a bail is granted, then due process must be followed. Supporters of Sowore believe that everything should be done in the open, with fairness and transparency. They are hoping the court will once again step in and demand clarity. Please like this video and subscribe as we continue, because I still have more angles to share with you on this matter. Some observers are also talking about the bigger picture. They believe this issue is not just about Sowore alone, but about the future of civic freedom in the country. They are asking, will this case make people afraid to speak up? Will it make protesters silent? Will it make citizens lose trust in due process? These are emotional questions that citizens are raising from different parts of the country. Before I continue, please take 1 second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Your support keeps this kind of real-time gist coming. Now, when things like this happen, there are always two sides to the story. On one side, the public is demanding freedom, fairness, and respect for the court. On the other side, the police are insisting they are doing their job based on information available to them. But even in situations like this, one thing is clear. The law must be followed step by step. People want answers, people want transparency, and people want peace. As we go deeper, please like this video and subscribe, because we are not done yet. Another angle that is now unfolding is the emotional reaction of Nigerians in the diaspora. Many Nigerians abroad have been reacting online, expressing concern and calling for respect for human rights and democratic principles. They are saying that what happens in Nigeria affects everyone, home and abroad, because the world is watching. They want Nigeria to be seen as a nation that respects justice and due process. Please like and subscribe as we move forward, because there is still a lot to unpack. If this case continues in this direction, we are likely to see more court actions, press statements, peaceful demonstrations, and public debates in the coming days. Civil society organizations may also get involved, and human rights groups may issue statements. This means the story is just beginning, not ending. So stay with me, like this video and subscribe, because I will continue to follow the developments and bring the updates in a way that is clear and easy to understand. As this situation continues to unfold, many Nigerians are now thinking about what the next chapter of this case will look like. First, there is the legal outcome.
He's not able to perfect the bail condition. And if he's not able to do that and you are taking him, where are the prison officials? The prison officials will be here. Why must it be police? Why must it be you? In the course of that, they descended on everybody. I was injured. I was blood stained in my bib. This is my bib. We were manhandled, and the Sowore's cloth was torn. And they forced him into their vehicle, and they took him away. As we speak, we don't know where he is, but we are still trying to follow up on the bail perfection. If you perfect the bail today, then we want the police to justify why, whatever reason they have, to keep him. This is illegality. This is injury. Yes, this is my injury. This is 10. This is blood stain on my bib. CSP has to let them more than 50 officers. People were, in fact, a lawyer was here in another matter entirely. He was arrested. People were arrested. People were trying to cover with their phone. Individuals who have cases in court were abducted. As we speak, we don't know where they are. And that is what the police institution have done today. They talk about court order. There's a court order now. They are like people are not respecting court order. But today they have come here to not just to violate court order, but to violate the sanctity of these premises. It's an embarrassment. And we call on the Attorney General. Because we know this is about Nigerian state. We call on the Attorney General. If the Inspector General of Police will not see reason, where they will not be reasonable, in the face of any personal grievances they may have against or anybody, we call on the Attorney General to let sanity prevail. We call on the Nigerian Bar Association. They have come to destroy the sanctity of court. Police officers, they have come to violently to the court sittings were interrupted. And this is a public outrage. Everybody here today is disappointed because it is not expected. We fight police and follow the law.
The court has already granted bail, which means the legal system expects that bail conditions should be completed and respected. So now, people are expecting the court to step in again to address this dramatic rearrest. If the legal team challenges it, we may soon see another court sitting, more arguments, and more public attention. Please like this video and subscribe as we go deeper into this developing gist. Another likely outcome is the reaction from human rights communities. Whenever issues like this happen, human rights groups usually speak up to defend the idea of justice and due process. They may release statements, hold press conferences, or demand explanations. They always want to make sure that the rights of citizens, whether popular or not, are protected under the law. As you are listening right now, kindly like this video and subscribe so that more people can hear this story. At the same time, there is the political angle. Sowore is not just an activist. He is a known voice in Nigerian politics, and that means everything that happens to him draws political reactions. Some politicians may avoid commenting, some may speak openly, and others may try to use the situation to push their own narratives. But one thing is certain, this case has already become bigger than just one person. It has touched conversations about freedom, justice, democracy, and accountability in Nigeria. Please like this video and subscribe as we continue breaking it down in a simple way everyone can understand. The public is also watching how the government will respond. Many Nigerians believe that moments like this reveal the true strength of a democracy. If the government allows due process to take its course and respects court orders, it builds confidence. But if security agencies continue to act in ways that create confusion, then people start losing trust in the system. And when trust is lost, it takes a long time to rebuild it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, because your support keeps this channel growing and helps me continue bringing you these updates. Now, let's talk about the emotional impact on the people. Nigerians are passionate, especially when it comes to matters of freedom and justice. Many young people feel connected to stories like this because they dream of a country where their voices can be heard without fear. They want a nation where peaceful actions do not lead to unexpected arrests. They want a nation where the law works the same for everyone. These emotions are real and they are rising again because of what happened outside that court. Please like this video and subscribe as I continue this gist. Even outside Nigeria, the global community may pay attention. International observers often watch how countries handle legal matters, especially when it involves activists and protest-related cases. If they see fairness, respect for the law, and transparency, it strengthens Nigeria's image. But if they see confusion and conflict between court orders and security actions, it raises concerns. And those concerns can affect diplomatic relationships, foreign views, and the country's reputation. Please like and subscribe as we continue, because there is still more to uncover. Now, looking ahead, we must ask a simple but important question. What does this moment mean for the future of peaceful protest in Nigeria? This one case could shape how future protests are handled, how activists are treated, and how citizens react to national issues. If this case ends with clarity, fairness, and justice, it could encourage more peaceful civic participation. But if it ends with confusion and force, it may silence voices, and that would not be good for democracy. Please like this video and subscribe, because these conversations matter to the future of our country.
If the magistrate had denied bail today, that would be a justification. If the magistrate had granted bail and the defendant are not able to meet up, that would be a justification. But this thing happened around to 11, when the court had granted bail in this city. That's what witness in court today. That's what witness. We call for the release of Omoyele Sowore. That is very, very important. We call for his release. We call for his release. We call on the Nigerian Police Association too to rise up. We cannot continue to watch things happen like this. Otherwise, people will lose faith in judiciary. People will lose faith in court process. Thank you. I'm done.
Hold on.
Yes, sir. Thank you
very much. Don't worry, we're together.
Yes, thank you, sir.
I'm not going anywhere. They are a bunch of talks. That's what That's what they are. And if Nigerian law enforcement is going to be driven by talks, this stuff was unnecessary. I was telling the guy in white, I said, talk to his lawyer.
That is Iliasu.
Why are you dragging him for? Talk to his lawyer. No, you have to drag him.
That is CSP
They broke everything all over this place for what?
The OC anti-vice, FCTC ID. That is the person who led the thuggery and brigandage today.
You know, it's terrible. You can't do that.
Police now, after he was granted now I am telling you,